everyone, welcome back. We are on day 17. Oh, I love that Rudolph. Absolutely freaking love that Rudolph. It was brilliant. My sister is coming round for her nails later. No, it's all go, isn't it? It's like they all come in one go. I really didn't plan this very well, did I? So let's see what she may or may not be getting. Ooh, oh, do you know what? That's got like a purpley shift in it. Ooh, that's nice. That's not just a plain white, that shifts. Can you see that? It does look a little bit yellowy though. That's my... Let's see what it looks like in a pot though. Doesn't help the fact that my pots are white. There we go. Yeah, so it's not white, it looks creamy. You see that? Yeah, definitely creamy. I think that's because it's got the coating that makes it shift to the purple. Trying to show it up. But yeah, because this dish is white, so you can definitely tell it's more of a creamy colour. Well, that will... I mean, with a purple shift, I'm trying to think what she got. She's got... I want to call it Purple Rain, and it's not Purple Rain. Purple Smoke, which is obviously grey that's got kind of a purpley tinge in it. So that might work. She'll send her a picture and see what she thinks, and if she's good for that, then we will put that on her nails. And you'll end up with a very long video full of chaos, because we'll just have a house full. Because we can't even put the kids outside because it's way too cold now. It's definitely, even I can feel it. I've even got a jumper on. I don't ever wear jumpers. But yeah, this is my not so fluffy. Well, it's like a cardigan actually, just when I get a little bit chilly. Especially when I sat at my desk for a little while, it always gets a little bit cold across the shoulders, and I refuse to put my heating on lots and lots because I don't need to. Anywho, right, let's see what we can do with this one. Yeah, I'm not sure the fact that you were 5 helps at all, to be honest. She's not talking about me being 5, just, no. You know, because I'm like, I've just pressed record and you've gone straight in at going, I'm not sure you being 5 helps. I'm like, clearly not me. Yeah. So I've prepped her nails. We pulled them right down. We're keeping the length because
I screwed up my foot.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, you tell them all about that. What you done?
I kicked someone funny in karate, and I didn't even kick them hard, and it was all fine, and I've broken my foot. So.
Yeah, the other person was fine. She wasn't just randomly kicking people. It was in a martial arts lesson, in a controlled kick.
Yeah, and
that
we just
went wrong.
Yeah, we just bashed toes funny, and I broke my foot, so that's great. So I'm just pootling about on crutches at the moment, and just being a bit generally grumpy with the white universe.
Jesus, I'll take it down to a bag.
I know, nothing unusual there.
I'm not normally grumpy with the universe.
Probably you are.
Sometimes I am, yeah. At the moment, I am grumpy with the universe.
Yeah. I'm just grumpy full stop.
Yeah, I'm not randomly grumpy. I tend to be grumpy with a
not
reason.
Randomly grumpy. There's a reason I'm grumpy, but, you know. It's because I need to just finish work now. I've had enough.
Yeah, I'll get to that point in a couple of weeks when I'm just like, God blimey, can it just be not quite so unrelentingly busy? But hey, it's always like that this time of year, which is good. I was like, I don't mind it. You get to a point where you're like, okay, can it just go back to normal for a bit now? Yeah, you get a couple of weeks off, don't you, which is awesome.
No, I've got a week and a half, but that's only because I've booked a bit of time as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how it lies for you.
Not great this year, sadly.
No, some years it's brilliant, isn't it? You get 2 weeks off for one day's holiday or something, but Yeah, this year doesn't feel like that kind of year.
No, because I'm working up till the 23rd. So it is literally, I'm in work until Christmas literally hits. Literally.
Yeah,
It literally does, you know. It's literally.
indubitably.
Can you
Yep.
put it away? This is nail time.
Okay.
I was reading a post the other day about some woman saying, has anybody got a sign for me to politely ask people that when they come and have their nails done that they're not fiddling on their phones or feeding their newborn babies? I'm like, wait a minute, hang on a minute. Why is there a newborn baby in a salon in the first place? Because with all those chemicals going on,
Yeah.
they shouldn't even be anywhere near. Also, seriously? Who thinks it's appropriate to feed their baby at the same time as trying to do their nails? Now, even if you breastfeed a baby, that's a challenge and a half.
And you kind of need to be able to shuffle them, and you kind of still need your hands. I'm like, aside from the chemicals and everything, just logistics say you kind of need your hands.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Aside from the fact that that child should not be in a salon in the first place, because I'm sorry, but you know, no. I get the
Newborns
fact
with
that
all that dust and stuff.
yeah, well, that's just it. I mean, you think all the dust, all the chemicals, even with, you know, people who've got the extraction units and all of that, it's still not an environment you take a young child in. And in fairness, you don't take a child in anyway. You know, if you're going to go have your nails done, it's only normally an hour, maybe 2 hours. You have somebody else look after the child.
Yeah.
Because no child ever is going to sit there quietly,
No.
you know, and let you have your nails done. Or your hair done, for that matter. I mean, let's face it, we know just trying to get your hair done's a nightmare as well.
Yeah.
I'm just like...
I can remember I was like, I haven't had a haircut since Eleanor was born. And I was like, I just need to have a haircut. And Dad, bless him, came and walked Eleanor around town so I could get my hair cut when she was a baby.
Yeah.
And it just went off because I was like, I couldn't even get a haircut. I was like, please, I just need some help. And Dad helped. So...
Yeah, exactly. It's just like... Because not just the chemicals or the logistics of this one, the whole point when you come to have your nails done or you have your hair done is to make you feel special and you get some time away from other people. And it's all about, you know, not being mom. You get to actually be an adult with an actual name who sits down and talks to other adults who are not trying to breastfeed children or anything else, you know.
Well, there's a nail salon at the end of our road, and I very often see people in there getting their nails done, and they're on their phones, and I really don't get how that works at all.
Yeah, I can understand it if, you know, they're using one hand or the other.
Yeah.
But, you know, as we know, when you come and sit down for me, it's like, no, I'm sat here for however long it takes to do whatever set you want to do. So, as a, you know, it's like a courtesy, isn't it? That I'm going to make you feel special with whatever nails you've got. You know, you don't sit there on your phone.
No. I'll sit there on my phone at lunchtime or
Yeah, we have breaks.
Like having a break and just being calm and quiet. But yeah, I do. I walk past sometimes. I'm like, how? Just how? I mean, like, even if you don't want to talk to your tech, that's fine. You just kind of sit there and they're like, la 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 la, and zone out.
Because actually a lot of texts, they're like, just sit down, boom, 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 bash them out. Especially at this time of year.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's like sit down, crack on.
Wait, what are we going
Yeah.
to teleport to Alice?
Oh no.
It fell down.
But he's still in the game.
Yeah, I was just, I don't honestly know. Yeah, that one just baffled me slightly.
Frosted candy. Okay.
I did have a friend who was doing an international conference call whilst breastfeeding.
Yeah, I can get that. There was
Just-
a international judge or something as well, wasn't there? In one of the
Was there?
um
There was in the New Zealand Parliament.
Yeah, it might have been that. It was something to do
Yeah.
with politicians or government officials all sat in a big
No,
circle.
It was
I could have sworn
the
it was a French person.
New
though, but-
Zealand Prime Minister.
Oh, we need to do this.
Because she had a baby during lockdown, and she was breastfeeding during high-level meetings and stuff. And you're like, yep, I can completely get that. And yeah, like I said, I've got a friend who did that.
Yeah, but that doesn't involve your hands.
No, it was like, I mean, to be honest, I've no idea how on earth she managed to do it. I saw the suit she was wearing. I was like, I've no idea how on earth she managed just the logistics of being in a business suit, fully made up and breastfeeding, because I could barely manage to get my pyjamas on and breastfeed at the same time. But, you know, but she was amazing like that. So.
Yeah, and that's it. I've got, you know, I was breastfed, bottle fed, don't care.
Yeah,
People do whatever they like, but I'm just thinking, I mean, we know what these chemicals are like to be breathing in.
Yeah. I mean, even now with the kids our age, we keep them at the other side of the room, and you have like things to help out with the smell and stuff. And yeah, no,
Yeah, normally in the summertime the door's open. I mean, it's not at the minute, but
yeah,
because it's bloody freezing.
it is. English winter joys.
But we have had the door open for a little bit, and I
Yeah.
will have the door open for a little bit. I've got a little extractor doody next to me as well.
Yeah.
I mean, normally if I'm just doing a fill, the chemicals aren't here that long for it to become...
No.
And we're in a big open space as well. It's not like we're in a tiny little room,
Yeah.
you know. But if you think in those salons, generally speaking, there's several chairs as well. So it's not
Yeah,
even just
yeah.
one person's chemicals, it's several people.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I don't get it.
No. But hey. People do weird things.
Yes, yes they do. You know, it's like the people that turn up late for their nail appointments as well, and then get arsey with the text. You're like, hang on a minute. They've got lots of people to see, especially at this time of year. You turn up on time. In fact, you turn up early so that you can choose your colours and whatnot before you actually sit at the table.
Yeah.
You know? That's it. Anybody that comes to get their nails done with me, you either get whatever I'm giving you, with some guidance, obviously. If you really didn't like it, I wouldn't do it. Simple as that. But like I did with you, I sent you a picture of.
Yeah, we
you
had
know,
it all
we had a
sorted
little
before.
discussion before you sat down. Normally, and you know, we could be talking about it before we finished your first set, and we're talking about the next set of, well, what we're going to do next and how we're going to change that, and
Yeah.
you know, because it's just, yeah, know what you want. Don't just sit there and waste half an hour of your appointment not knowing what you want and then being displeased with what you end up getting because actually it didn't turn out the way you pictured it in your head, but that's because you didn't actually know what you wanted and didn't give your tech any ideas.
Yeah.
And like proper...
They're not mind readers.
No, because even if you give us a picture and I'm going, I can't achieve that, but I could take those colours and I could do this.
Yeah, which I do for you sometimes when we've not been able to have a chat. I've been like, I'm thinking about something like this, and you kind of go, how about like this? And I'd be like, yes, no, a bit more like that. And you, yeah,
Yeah, because sometimes you find stuff on Pinterest and I look at it and go, that's not achievable on an actual nail. 'Cause
No.
A lot of the Pinterest stuff is not on real people and it's photoshopped to hell, and you're just going, yeah, that's not actually achievable, but I can take the concept and work with it.
Yeah, I like that kind of idea or that kind of colour combo. Let's go play with it, but
Far too
this is a
busy.
fabulous colour.
It is,
I
yes.
do love this colour. It's just all smoky and purple and...
So yeah, because Emma came and obviously I opened her glitter and I was like, oh, right, so it's kind of like a raspberry red glitter. I said it's it's not a super fine, but it's a fine glitter. I'm like, how do you feel about going really sparkly, or do you just want a hint of sparkle? Because what I'd seen was to give her the Rudolph's. And I'm like, if you just want a bit of sparkle, I can just do the noses red. If you want a lot of sparkle, I can do some... In the end, I did one nail sugared, one nail was burnished. I did a Rudolph nose. It was full on. you know, but it was that concept of going, well, this is kind of what I'm going with, and I can go either really glittery or not glittery depending on your preference.
Yeah.
Because the last set was nudie. It was very, you know, wintry, but not over the top. You know, it's very
bit more
classic.
subtle. Yeah, but she is a lot more subtle and classy than I am.
You know, but then the set, I got Megan coming next week.
Have you?
Yep.
Oh.
She's coming back because she's got a different job, so she doesn't have to not have nails anymore.
Oh, brilliant. I was going to say, because you haven't had her for ages. But...
No, but and then I was like, right, okay, so you're the week before Christmas you're coming in.
Having not been in for a couple of years.
Yeah, right. Are we going Christmassy or are we going more wintry or are we going party? Because, you know, New Year's kind of.
Yeah.
And that's it, you know, for Emma's next one, I'm like going, well, what are we going to do next? Because you've had now your Christmassy set. And I will see her literally, again, I think about 5 days before Christmas, something like that. So it's like you don't actually
Christmas
want...
for you is going to be mental.
Yeah, so I'm working that whole week, my normal job. I've got Emma on the Tuesday night, Megan is on the Saturday night before that, and then I've got you Christmas Day.
But I'll just be a simple infill and probably just polish and things, won't I? I'd imagine I'll be quite a simple one on Christmas Day because if you want to open the gin.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm telling you to get here in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't drink gin that early in the morning, so we've got time. It's okay.
But it's Christmas Day, which means you can start drinking from the moment you wake up. It's the one time of the year where that's acceptable.
No.
Does that mean that you fall asleep by 2?
Oh, exactly. Yeah, I'd end up with the Christmas fairy on my head, which is a tradition in my husband's family. Whoever falls asleep ends up getting the Christmas fairy on your head, and you get the picture of shame that you ended up with the Christmas fairy on your head.
Oh, I love weird family traditions.
I have never had it yet.
Oh, is that because you've been designated driver most of the time?
No, because we have a rule that when it's his family, I get to drink.
Ah.
And when it's my family, he gets to drink.
Ah.
Which made it easier to cope with my mother.
Yes, just family happening.
Yeah, then you have the conversation going, Adam drinks a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Only around you.
Yeah. Yeah, strange old biscuit, that one.
Oh, yes. Yes. So, no, and it will be Asti, actually. We always have Asti at Christmas. I'm determined to drink the mulled wine, which has been sat there since last Christmas.
I mean, you can't drink it not at Christmas, so...
Well, I can, but normally I drink it when I'm doing the presents, you see. When I'm wrapping the presents. That's my...
That's your drinking time.
Yes, this is our time to... I'm done with that now. Right, we're going to pop a bit of glitter. Yay! So, I'm thinking the middle nail we're going to leave plain because we're going to have a full snowflake. I don't know what that signified there.
I was like, squid hands. Squid hands! Squid hands!
I don't have overlay.
Yeah, I don't know
Demigorgon.
I don't know how that was a snowflake.
Demigorgon.
They are wet, behave yourself. Yeah, so I'm thinking we have a full one on here, and then if I put a bit of glitter on here, and I can do like a little partial.
Yeah?
Because it says our team recommendation is there, just past the 6.
So do we want it to come from there downwards, or do we want it from the tip upwards? Do we just want a little swirl?
Tip upwards. So we've got kind of a bit of a ombre glittery thing, yeah?
We all survived.
You died.
Yeah, but we all survived.
As in, like, no team lives here. Is that what you mean?
So I don't want to put it really thick on. I kind of want it almost like a little snow breeze.
Do you mean a blizzard?
That's the one. It's like a snow fart.
Snow breeze. It's Snow Breeze o'clock.
It's snow business like show.
Yes.
6. Kim's just said.
Or 5.
5.
Go on then.
Said it's easier. I don't know what you want to do.
Start. Guys, not first, just go.
Press B. Press B.
It's two together in there. I don't like it. I don't like it.
That's good. Chase your flavor. No, chase
Yeah.
your flavor.
Yeah, so it's not particularly structured, it's just going in a whoosh.
Yeah. Flulululu.
Snow fart.
That's what I wanted to do another one.
Indeed. Snow breeze.
Like this other one.
Well, how about we do some
It's proper tickled you, that, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time, can we do some more Minecraft dungeons?
Snow flurry.
Oh, was that what you were aiming for?
Didn't accept it.
Okay, Eleanor.
Yeah, you know, like an Olaf.
And it's accepted.
You know, he has his own little personal flurry.
Yeah.
I think Alex
It's cold in it. Yeah, that's because the roof's not on, dude.
The roof.
The ceiling in the bathroom.
The
is-
ceiling isn't on, but the roof's on.
The roof of the bathroom isn't on.
Yeah,
The
but
ceiling.
it sounded like the roof of the house wasn't.
Well, it might be if you have a snow fart.
That would be bad.
This is the one with the boss. I think it is. I think we've done this one. And that was the boss. There was a magic cake boss in one. Wait. I've seen that picture before. Exactly.
Right, and I'm not going to do a white snowflake. Because this glitter kind of turns creamy coloured. It basically
It's kind of cream, and I don't know if you can
Purple.
see it for a flick. It kind of goes from a creamy colour to a kind of purpley colour.
Yes, there was the boss.
So
Yeah, the problem I find with the glitters that are done like this, where they're given like the double tone, a lot of the times you don't see the fact it actually changes the colour of the original glitter. But because this is a white glitter that it's on, it's so noticeable, the colour change. If I was to now put a white
Here, Oliver.
hand painting on here, it's going to make that look
Come back super fast.
oh, you remember-
really weirdly yellow.
yeah, you know, like a
Nicotine
smoker's
stained. Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. It's going to make it look nicotine stained yellow.
Yeah, which is not good. Nobody particularly wants that on their nails. I mean, they might, but no, not that I know of.
I'll get triple.
So yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a light purple instead, which will go with the purpley shift in this and the purpley shift in this, and hopefully bring it all,
Yeah.
and purple and cream go together as well. Thank you.
It's only like, nope, that's the wrong finger, my love. Oh, that's
Excuse
Adam
me.
hammering walls.
Yeah, so in the background of this video, we're now going to have my husband hammering
Ceiling,
ceiling,
not walls.
not walls. See,
Ceiling.
you got it wrong as well.
Nah.
Liar,
Indeed. You tell her.
That wasn't really a lie, it was just an error.
He sounded right and he was agreeing with me.
Doo-doo.
And I think we're up.
Jesus Christ.
Who's falling? Is it Oliver?
No. I think it's
No. Alright.
Well, I'm nearly dead.
Right,
Yay. Snowflakey.
I need more stuff.
You saved me, Lena.
Snow
Thank you.
Snow breeze falling down.
Because you helped me, I help you.
Alright, you're gonna have to get the word.
Oh, God. They...
What are you doing?
I just
Putting
need
fresh
to know
monomer
what
in.
Anna-
Ah,
But sometimes you see you end up with like
I did.
like
you're looking
glitter
there
gap.
like glitter
Yeah.
at the bottom of the dish, so I just make sure I pick it up and get it out before I put new stuff in and clean my brush out each time, so my brush is nice and clean.
I'm in front.
I'm
And then the
following.
new stuff will be nice and clean. Everything's clean, ready to cap.
Everything is clean. Must be clean.
Everything is awesome.
Almost.
Nice, Eleanor. Thank you.
I've got snow breezes.
Well done.
Do you want to get smacked?
It tickles me.
I'll kick you in the foot.
Please don't.
Open that door.
In fairness, I've done that a couple of times already by accident. In fact, I don't actually know which foot's the broken foot. So in my defence, I'm not. Well, firstly, I'm not actually meaning to kick you.
No.
I mean, sometimes I do mean to kick you, but not this time.
Baba dearest, come
Are
up
you
to me.
capping or what's happening?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. I couldn't remember if you put the paint on over the top of the clear or behind the
Can you guys teleport to me?
underneath or on top of the
If you
capping.
run through the mobs kill us. So we're having to kill them as we go.
It's always good to kill mobs as you go.
Yeah, rather than just running through them.
Oh my god, blood.
We have no idea what she's done to her other pinky, which somehow is smaller than it was the last time I worked on it.
Yeah, I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. I don't remember any bits chipping up. I've done nothing for 3 weeks. I've sat on my arse.
Oh, I know.
Quite
this
literally.
thing. I can
I have a butt depression in the sofa. Ugh.
That wasn't where I thought that was. I was like, wait a minute, your butt's depressed.
Yeah, it's sad that it's been sat. It's been hiding instead of waggling at the wind
In the snow breeze.
in the snow breezes. Yeah, yeah, that's it. I'm too tired for today.
How do you think I feel? Well, you're sat there going, oh, I've sat on my arse for 3 weeks. Well, brilliant. Cooties for you, eh?
Does this way?
Cooties? Kudos, even. Not cooties. You might have cooties. I don't know. Have we got cooties?
I don't think I've got cooties.
massive chunk.
I thought you were being mean to me there, like you've been sat on your ass. Cooties to you.
No.
I will curse you with cooties.
Cooties!
Look at your pet.
No, completely the wrong word.
Cool.
I mean, it was close.
Yeah. Isn't as though I've been doing nothing. It's just I've been sat down doing stuff.
God knows. God knows I want to break free.
Oh, I can't remember if we'd done it when I saw you last. Tim and I watched Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't remember if we'd watched it when I saw you last time. We'd watched it in between.
Which I have not watched. I mean, it's a miracle I watched Wednesday, in fairness.
Yeah, you don't sit down and watch anything. It's like things happen around you, but you're not normally watching them.
Yeah, it's like Lower Decks is, next season of Lower Decks has started. Like, yep, awesome. So Lower Decks will be on and I'll be painting or doing nails or something,
Yeah, I like Lower Deck. No, just a sec. Is that the Star Trek one?
Yes.
Yeah, which you were like, I won't like that, and I was like, you'll love it.
I didn't like it to start with. It really irritated me, but now it's grown on me. I like Tandy.
Yeah. It's got so many in jokes that I know I don't get, but I know you'll get way more of the in jokes than I will.
Is the
Potentially.
way, Oliver?
Yeah, but there was a
Potentially.
Yeah, Jim and I have finished watching Andor, which was brilliant.
Which is what?
Brilliant.
No. What?
Andor. It's the new
My little petty.
Star Wars series,
No.
and it's really, it's a properly in-depth political adult series. It's not
Wait, open up.
it's not like the others. It's really good, and it's got a completely different cast, pretty much, apart from Mon Mothra, really, to the other bits, and it's really good. It's not getting enough love, and it should be because of yeah, really enjoyed that. So they've been releasing one a week, so we finally finished it. So.
Have you heard what they've done to Witcher? I would take that face as
Don't
yes.
even.
What? I mean, I can if they don't want Henry Cavill out, because I can't work out if it's he's not doing it anymore or they didn't want him because he was doing Superman. But I'm like, I would assume it's Netflix that have done this because he was definitely committed for the 7 seasons
Only I can.
and he fought for that role, so I can't imagine he'd now give it up.
So with season 2, he was having to rewrite sections of the script as they were going along because they didn't fit with the character, or they didn't fit with the story, and he was fighting the writers left, right and centre the whole way through season 2 to get what we got in season 2.
Yes.
So he was absolutely committed to the role and to the games and to the books. You know, it's
he
a franchise
really is.
he's really into.
Yeah. Which is why I was like, I don't understand what's just. So from
the
what I
writers
understand,
want to go in a different direction, and he's like, no. And I'm sorry, but Liam Hemsworth is not Henry Cavill.
he's not a Geralt.
Henry Cavill, I mean, when he first said he was going to be Geralt, and I was a bit like, I'm not quite sure. He's a bit too hench to be Cavill, but to be Geralt. But he's embraced the character in such a way that, and he's made it his character while still remaining the Geralt of the games and the Geralt of the books, who are in and of themselves two slightly different guys.
That Cavill would be brilliant for it because he's a gamer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's a total nerd. He's not just a gaming nerd. He's a lore nerd as well. Like, he reads all of the books and the literature and the lore that goes along with the games as well. So if he's fighting for a role, it's because he is totally and utterly...
Yep. It's like if they ever did a really good Warhammer one, you know he'd try and get involved in that somehow, because that's a big one that he's involved in. You're putting snowflakes on it, my love. Aren't you?
No. It's because I've started capping in the wrong direction. That's why I've just confused myself. Because I always start on that hand.
Oh.
And I'm starting on this. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I had a moment. Don't worry.
I mean, Liam Hemsworth isn't into that world at all. So I'm not going to go. I'm not going to watch beyond season 3.
No, neither am I. I'm like, no. Just of all the people you could choose, why is Geralt suddenly getting younger for a start? Because that makes no sense. Also, there is no. He's just too much of a.
He is Geralt, and you don't change that.
I mean, you could easily change a different character. You can't change the main character.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're going for, I'm trying to remember his name, but I think he's a Swede. He's Nordic. I'm going to go Nordic. And he was in things like King Arthur.
Right.
If I showed you a picture of him, you'd know him straight away.
Is it like Mads Mikkelsen?
Yes,
one of the Mikkelsens or Skarsgårds.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, there's several of them. Yes. So if you were going for a slightly older Geralt and you swapped over to someone like that who has that same kind of intensity, absolutely, and you decided to age the character and do that with it, fine. Yeah. The same. I could picture that happening with that level of intensity. Or the guy who played Strider in Lord of the Rings, whatever his name is, I can't remember.
Viggo Mortensen.
Yeah. I was like, now that's a guy who commits to a role. And if so you know that if someone like him decided to come in and commit to a role like that, you know that he would deliver a good Geralt as a result.
Yeah.
You know, even if they're not into the gaming, you know that there's that group of guys who really commit to a role and would do amazing things with it.
Yeah.
But Liam Hemsworth isn't that.
No,
he's
not in any way, shape or form.
No.
It's like, why is Geralt getting baby-faced all of a sudden?
Yeah.
There's no way Liam Hemsworth is going to be gruff enough.
I mean, he might surprise us. He might. Because I didn't think that Henry Cavill could look as otherworldly as he does as Geralt.
Yeah, let's
especially when
face
he's
it, the wig's
potioned
got
up.
better
Oh,
than the first snap
dear
that they showed us. And we're
God.
just going, I mean, the memes that came out of that were
The
brilliant.
wigs were awful.
Yes, you just go, hang on a minute, this is people's specialty, and they look like a synthetic one you just bought from China.
Yeah, that you've bought for £6 off eBay for Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not there's anything wrong with things that come from China, but you know what I'm talking about. The
Yeah,
ones
yeah,
you get
yeah.
from like Wish or, you know,
Yeah,
they're
yeah, yeah.
advertised a certain way, and then when they come, you just go, what the hell is
Why
that?
have I got a dead triple on my head? Yeah, that's not what I was expecting. Yeah, but even then, I was like, oh no, he's too. Because in my head, Geralt looks more like a rock climber. He's more kind of lean and rangy rather than.
Have you not seen the film, the games? He's big.
Not always. And in the books, for me, he's always kind of around 6 foot, so tall but not overpoweringly tall, and more rangy and strong rather than, you know, Henry Cavill is freaking huge as Geralt.
But he doesn't look overly huge as Geralt. As in, like, he looks... You know, like when you...
Powerful rather than...
Yeah,
rather
you know, like when
than-
you see, like Batista...
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Geralt, like that's a big guy, and you're going, yeah, that just doesn't work in the slightest. Whereas Henry Cavill's big, but he doesn't look like when he's in his Witcher stuff, he doesn't look overly
No.
big.
He looks like a powerful warrior rather than the Mountain.
Yeah.
You know? yeah.
Yeah.
Which is weird because he actually looks like the Mountain, really. It's weird, but yeah, I am very much like Liam Hemsworth is not.
No.
They're not a gaming family. That he's not that guy. And yeah, Geralt should not be getting younger.
No. And that's it. That's what everybody's saying. It's like, look, we can see if you want to go for a different shift, right? One, you could decide to go with one of the other characters and be more, you know, the storyline based on them. You know, and then have like an older Geralt or even a younger Geralt that just randomly pops in, you know, when they flip between time zones.
Yeah.
You know, moments in time and stuff like that. I can go with that.
But the books do focus more on Ciri as they go on.
Yeah, I'm about to die now.
Yeah, but he's still the main. You can't change the main character.
No.
He didn't even kill people if he went wrong.
You know.
I've died.
I mean, my favourite character is Lambert.
Okay.
I like Lambert and Cohen.
Okay.
I like their little. You know,
Okay.
they've just got a little bit of banter and stuff. You know, and
Yeah.
Ciri annoys me actually. I really don't like Ciri very much.
I didn't like Ciri in the first couple of books, and she grew on me. As
Yeah, I
more
seem
and
to
more
remember
things
she got
happen.
better in the game as well.
Yeah, she does.
You know, she gets a bit more.
She gets a bit less princess and a bit more I've been through shit.
Yeah, because at
Yeah.
the moment we've had I'm a princess. I don't know what to do. I've been. And now she's like, I'm an adolescent and I'm just going to defy everybody because I know better. And, you know, it's like...
The thing is, in the
just
book, she
irritating.
goes. There's some really fun things she does in the books when she's going through that phase, which they will not show in the TV show, even on Netflix. So
I've misplaced my Stanley knife.
oh dear, not the danger knife.
Yeah, I've got 2 of them as well, and I ain't got a clue where they've gone.
Yeah.
Have you actually seen them though? Or
Yes,
are you
I've used them both.
What,
I've
today?
used one of them, yeah.
today?
Yeah. I put it in my back pocket earlier, but then I took it out again.
Okay, well at least
Yeah,
you're not
that's-
sat on it.
I was going to say that's a good thing not to leave sharp objects in your back
Yeah, well,
pocket.
I did retract the
with your
blade,
butt.
so
That doesn't mean that it wouldn't necessarily still slide.
I'll find it.
Good.
It's golden.
Um,
And stay with us.
Yeah.
Liam Hemsworth. Oh, jeez. Look, I know you like Chris Hemsworth, but
I do, but Liam is not...
even if they'd chosen Chris, it would still be a no.
Oh no, he's completely the wrong character. He's the wrong kind of actor to be Geralt.
Yeah.
He just is. You've got to have that intensity about you, like the, you know, Mortensen, Mikkelson's, that kind of, yeah, that intensity about you and focus. That's, yeah.
Yeah, so originally, I swear, The Witcher was supposed to be coming out in December, and now all of a sudden it's moved to next year.
Yeah. They finished filming.
Yeah, they had finished filming, so it should have been coming out, because it always comes out at December. But I reckon they're redoing some of the scenes now, and they're going to try and phase Hemsworth in, and think that we won't bloody notice the fact the actor's changed midway through a season as well.
Yeah,
Which is going to be even worse than if you started off a fresh season with a different actor. You can just about pull that off.
Yeah.
I mean, we had that with Spartacus,
Yeah.
because sadly the original actor for Spartacus, he was brilliant, and he sadly died tragically.
If an actor dies and you replace them with a different actor, that's absolutely fine.
Well, yeah, you can't really do much.
Yeah, I'm like, I've got no problems
Yeah,
with
but
that.
still, the way they finished off the season, you only because they had not just him, they had the other guy. You know, who was in Oliver, the mean guy. You know, the original version of Oliver.
Oh, yeah.
So he was in.
Oliver Reed.
Yeah. So like he was in Gladiator, wasn't he?
Yes, and he
And
died.
he died midway through. So they had like a stand-in who was the back of him, and you saw that, and they could...
And that was the first time they'd done CGI faces as well for him, which looks really clunky now, but at the time it was amazing.
It's still better than Superman's beard.
Moustache.
Yes. King Tash,
Oh,
as it's called.
That's so bad.
Yeah,
Although I
how was
hated
anybody paid for that CGI? Because that is
Why was that?
disgraceful.
Why was that entire scene in there anyway? They could have just cut that scene and gotten rid of the.
Well, that scene
dodgy
wasn't in
Tash.
it originally.
But there was no reason for it to have been included in when you've done that bad a CGI job. Just go, no, we just
Because that scene was kind of important because it's when he'd come back to life.
No, that's I'm thinking about the one and he's chatting to some kids right at the beginning of the movie. I'm not that into the Spider-Mans.
No,
Supermans.
there's several scenes where King
Oh,
Tash
is
is a
there?
problem. Yeah.
Oh,
Because he wasn't allowed to shave his moustache. Now, hang on a minute. He is a testosterone-filled man. It would not take him long to grow back a bloody moustache.
yeah.
So I don't understand why this was such a big deal for Mission Impossible, which had already been delayed by 6 months because Thingy broke his foot.
I think they were just. I think it was just different.
It's Fortnite.
Different studios being dicks to each other. I think
Yeah.
it was just execs having a dick slinging contest, and King Tash was the result of the dick slinging contest. So I don't think it had anything at all to do with Henry Cavill.
No, it didn't have anything to do with him at all. And I mean, I'm sorry, but the whole Mission Impossible thing had already been delayed for 6 months because Tom Cruise broke his foot. One of the other cast members was currently pregnant at that point as well, so they're trying to hide the fact that she was pregnant. So the fact that his character, August Walker, which was shite anyway, well, he wasn't shite, but I just don't like Mission Impossible.
No. Well, you know my opinion of Tom Cruise.
It wouldn't have made a blind bit of difference, and for the sake of 2 weeks in which it would take him to grow back that moustache, it really wasn't a big deal.
You know, fake tashes are totally a thing.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, if in doubt, you know,
Fake tash.
yeah.
How do you get back to the normal?
Which again, you know, hair and makeup must have these kind of things. It's really not difficult. And in fairness, like some of the scenes in Mission Impossible, he's got a longer beard than he has in other bits of it. They can't even get his stubble length right, so why would it matter if he suddenly had a tash and then didn't have a tash?
I don't even know what games you've got, which we have.
You know, you could have even made its own little storyline, the fact, you know, he's going undercover and had to shave it off.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just the stupidity of it all. And in fact, have you watched the long cut? The Snyder cut
No.
of... It's so much better.
No. Like I said, I'm not that into this version of that world.
I love him as Superman. He is a good Superman. But unfortunately, he is a good Superman, but the films have let him down.
I don't mind.
You know, the first film was great.
But I think that's a bit of a thing with Henry Cavill of he's good in whatever he does, even when the script or whatever or direction isn't great. He's always good in things.
He's a guarantee, I mean, I don't think there's been a single role where I've not enjoyed his performance. Dude, I'm just putting the smelly stuff away. Please move back. Am I recording? Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Call me.
My phone's in my bag.
You have to call me.
Oh, see, just for you, sympathetic that my foot is now gone to sleep as well because I've put my new trainers on. You know, a little bit tight at the moment.
They won't be soon. They will sort themselves out. Snowflake time.
I know, they need to be filed yet.
Okay.
Did you just groan at me?
Filing's boring.
Yeah, but it makes them look better.
It does. But you know, when you're like, oh, snowflakes.
They're not dry.
Funny things are
Your
pretty.
hands are cold.
Yeah, my hands are cold. You're really warm. Sorry. I'll try and make my hands be warmer.
It's fine. We're just going to have to wait for them to dry. We're not ready to file yet.
Okay.
Would you like to stand up? Well, not necessarily stand up, but would you like to wiggle and put my foot up and,
wiggle and put my foot up and stuff. Yeah, just give me a minute.
That's fine. Like I say, you've probably got about 10 minutes whilst wait for that to dry with the temperature of your hands.
Oh, that is a fair point. Well made.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to hobble over to the thing. Do you want to stop recording and we'll come back when I'm dry?
Yeah, obviously. In fairness, I'll probably file them and stop recording and just file them and get them ready, and then we'll come back for the snowflakey part, which is the bit... Which is the bit everybody actually wants to watch, and it's just sat through us talking films.
Henry Cavill, exclusively.
I mean, at least I'm not doing gems today, otherwise I could end up with Henry Cavill's member again.
Indeed. Indeed. Oh.
Right, well, we'll be back in a moment. Right, we're back. They're filed. Right.
That matches perfectly with that glitter, doesn't it?
It's not far off.
It's yeah.
Can't remember what I'm doing now.
Snowflakes.
Right.
You could have been like, am I drawing sunflowers? I don't know. Is it cloud time? I don't know.
Fluff.
There is. I was like, I don't know why today's brought to you by Fluff. And I was
It's been like this all week for me.
and it's dark fluff as well, like one of the cats has been up. It's not like it's from my jumper or anything.
No, I have been wearing a lot of different cardigans, and I think
They've been
the
shedding.
fluff is come from Fluffland.
Yeah.
Right, so I need to go one in the middle, two down, you can have a half snowflake.
You're going to do that on my pinky and my thumb?
Yeah, until I realise what size of the other pinky is, and I'm not going, no, not a chance in hell. Because there really isn't a lot to go on over there.
There is not.
Okay, so we make the dots, which in itself is quite pretty. We could just leave it like that.
Well, you do love dotting.
I do love, yeah, I do. Do you know what, dotting is fun. I like dotting.
Next person.
Make sure my brush is nice and clean. And we're not going to add, well, what I'm going to just so my brush has had something on it, but I'm going to take loads of it off because I don't actually need it. Because we're going to use what's on here to make the lines, right? So
caliber rifle.
Your hand doesn't bend that way.
Alex. Ah,
Doesn't
there's
know.
2 of them, I think. Shit. I'm down.
You're down.
Yeah.
Did someone shoot you?
Yeah.
I will avenge you.
Lena, I'm here.
Bandages. Yeah, let's get out the storm. Oh yeah, you are. But so's Dad.
Yeah, but I can't run.
No, I don't like that. I'm going to wipe it off.
Do you not?
I had too much on my brush, so it's kind of, you can't still see the dots.
Dad died. I've got his reboot card.
Sorry about the noise in the background now. We've got the banging of my husband and we've got children all playing Fortnite.
But they're having fun.
Can't do that yet. I'm gonna die.
Oh, because you're in the storm.
Yeah. There's a reboot thing over here. I need to heal first.
Have you got any bandages? How many bandages do you have? I'm on 1 health.
Throw down a weapon.
And we get the double sound of my husband banging upstairs. Because it's coming through the phone as well as actually
Real life,
upstairs.
yeah. Okay, so completely dry brush.
Completely dry brush. That's better.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just making really fine lines.
Exactly. You still want...
Actually, yeah.
Dudes, come on! I'm videoing!
Sure. Thank you.
We do not need the baby noises, Alex. See? Look.
Ooh.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me help her.
You want still the...
Yes, but then after, can you please give me that Excalibur rifle thing?
Almost like it's almost like piping, isn't it?
The rare one.
You can have the
Piping?
thing back.
Yeah.
What, like bagpipes?
I don't.
No, like there's a type of like piping on cakes where you end up with that kind of
Right,
effect.
in the lamp, in the lamp, in the lamp. Woo! Just
You wanna
before
do-
somebody sneezes or something happens.
Do you want to do that one because it's exactly the same?
Yes, that is what I am planning on doing.
Okay. Sometimes you work one hand at a time. Sometimes you don't. I'm like, I don't know what you want to do. You are often a mystery to me.
No, I'm actually gonna die. Guys, I'm dead.
Deep concentration. I'm really sorry that we now have the joy of this in the background of this video. But it is, however, keeping the kids entertained whilst I try and do this.
Yeah, because it's dark outside now and grim and
Yeah, it's not like I can throw the kids out. I just can't.
yeah,
It would be classed as cruel.
it would.
The storm's just too quick for us.
Right, I like the Excalibur rifle.
Do that. I got fluff again.
What does that do?
Turn round for me.
See it over there.
Fluff.
1, 2.
Alex!
Dad,
Thank you. Oh my God, really? We can't get through one video. Quick! In the lamp! In the lamp! In the lamp!
Just in.
Oh, well.
That's beautiful.
So we can do We'll do some more snowflakes if you want more snowflakes.
I do like them.
I do like them. Shall we do like some little... We'll do a little tiny snowflake.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, you can have a mince pie. So long as you share them with everybody else.
Yes, please.
Hopefully we've got 4 left. I think we might. 3 left. I'll grab one out the other pack.
See? Oh, Tilla! You can call me names.
You call me a tiddler?
No, I called you a midget,
I'll get you one out quickly.
to be precise.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah, this one's got like 20 in it. 12 in this one.
Slightly different then between 20 and 12.
It has a 2 in it. I
I thought
mean,
it was 20.
it's almost the same thing, isn't it?
They don't seem to be opening.
Try harder.
I just think he's very.
Let me guess. Right, we'll make this one bigger, but we're still not going to do a full one. I'm still going to do it from... Do you want it to go the opposite way of that one? So it goes from that side?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's stinky.
Oh my God, your hands.
What about them?
They're freezing.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Yeah. 1.
Don't have the world's best circulation. Woot woot.
The stuff in the upper pack is like the tiny mince pies. I mean, sorry, Oliver, but this is mine. Thanks for that noise, Alex. Which is annoying.
Yeah, I missed one out.
Oh no, so cool. Is your phone already over? Stinky. I don't know. Look, can you check? I just want to get to this thing. Yes. No.
Probably installing, isn't it?
Your Fortnite done yet, Oliver?
Not yet.
It's 100%, but it's not
Do you want to ready up at that?
Oh my god, Dad, look how close I am to everything out.
So close.
Yeah.
Dip, 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 dip. Thumb. Do it properly. I won't play.
Guys,
She's like, you're such a diva today.
you know that zombie killing game we were doing? Yeah. Where there was like that taco fish and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
What do you want to, Eleanor?
I don't really mind. I quite like this. Can we go into there, please?
Where?
Where I marked on them.
Ah, is that for the quest?
I don't know. It just looks lonely. It's on its own.
It's on its own.
Oh,
I have to do that one.
I did it. Soon they added rebels.
That would be annoying because they would kill us.
Ta-da. That went in. Right. Now, matte or shiny?
Shiny!
There you go.
The child has spoken.
And
Oh.
she has said. Shiny!
Purple marker. Oh, Alan had marked
The
something.
pink one.
Here we go, 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 go.
I saw on the
See what I mean though? It's a nice light. It looks darker purple in the pot than it actually is,
Yeah.
but it does just have that nice hint. So it's like an off white, which kind of goes. Well, at least I hope it's going to go
Right by me.
Yeah, with the glitter.
with the glitter.
There's someone
Oh my
right
god,
by
there
me.
is. And same.
Oh look, Alex!
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 They're recording, shut up.
Thank you.
No. Oh, hi.
Sorry, people. We're nearly done. We're nearly done.
Small children. They haven't been out for a run today.
Yeah, exactly. I always say, you know, dogs and children are quite similar. They need to be walked daily.
Yeah.
I don't have weapons, so I'm gonna die.
And then your world is much, much calmer.
Yes. But unfortunately, during the winter months, it doesn't happen quite so much. No, I'll do the thumbs after.
Guys, I don't have any weapons.
That'd be a problem. That'd be a problem.
Little tiddly nail.
Yeah.
Not like I like a challenge or anything.
No.
Shotgun there. You want it?
Sugar!
Oh, honey, honey.
I completely forgot that we went into Rumble.
I'm your
Have you just
only
fallen off
dog.
something and died?
Shoot, I'll be marked.
I have no idea what they're talking about. It means absolutely naffle to me.
No. They were getting really excited about chickens a couple of weeks ago. I don't know what that was about.
And of course, our
Chickens.
conversation about Geralt, and then all of a sudden, there's a Geralt in Fortnite.
Yeah, which was a surprise.
Thank you.
Oh, Adam's got the Hoover out.
Run away.
That might be a good sign of he's completed a section.
Alex?
Sound like the Hoover nearly fell through.
There's a dude.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
Just
there's
say-
3 dudes.
do you not want to do the thumb
Oh yeah,
separately?
thank you. Right. Right.
They're so pretty.
See,
I'm
yeah,
dead.
because it's not a really bright purple.
No.
It's a very.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That is her nails done for today. So we will catch you in the next video. Woo! Bye.